What up, YouTube? Franchise History TV back again with another video. Before I begin, for anybody new here, I do movie reviews, TV reviews, commentary on TV movie reviews. Maybe not reviews, but commentary on the news and the media, entertainment world, or social things. Talk Star Wars. Psych, I don't talk Star Wars no more. Maybe for when it calls for it. But I talk Marvel, DC, Jurassic Park at one point in time. Everything, basically. That piques my interest. I even try to learn new stuff here. But if you like all that and want to hear what I have to say, subscribe. But also, like the video. But, here we go. So here's an article I wanted to read. And I knew this was going to happen eventually. I knew somebody was going to respond from that movie. So, Prey, the Predator prequel. Prey star Amber Midthunder, apparently she's Indian, Native American, pushes back against critics who claim film is super woke. Says they have no idea what they're talking about. And you know what? Nah, I'll keep that for the end. I'll let you guys freaking guess what I'm about to say next. Prey star Amber Midthunder is of the opinion that any critic who found the latest Predator sequel to be super woke, particularly whose judgments have been clouded by pre-release expectations, that is, the story would consist of Hollywood standards, ideological brown beating, has no idea what they're talking about. Okay. Critics. The actress responded to a particular line of criticism against Prey during a recent interview with People, given in retrospect of the media's attention and critical reception the film has received in a roughly 1 month since its debut for streaming on Hulu. Asked by associate editor for the outlet movie division, Benjamin Van Hoos, for her thoughts on fan skepticism towards the idea that her character, the mid-sized at best Comanche warrior Naru, could take on a hulking technology advanced predator, Midthunder wrote the sentiment off as nothing more than an opinion of haters. Alright, here we go. Now, before I keep going in with this article from Bound in the Comics, just to give them the reference. Here's the thing, and I pointed this out when I did the review for Prey. Go check that out if you haven't done so already. There's 2 points I want to make so far. First of all, the first point I want to make is, how can she take on a hulking and technological advanced predator? And she's probably 5'5" at best. If we recall from past movies, Predator 1, Predator 2, even Predators, the three main stars, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny Glover, and Adrien Brody, they're men now. Arnold, you can say for the guys of the movie, I think he was a commando. He was a commando. Big stocky commando, buff. Danny Glover, I probably would say a average man. Adrien Brody, I think he was in the movie, I know he was I think he was a mercenary, former military, and Danny Glover was a cop. Those three men had a tough time taking down a predator, which made it believable. Arnold Schwarzenegger's character was pushed to his wits. Danny Glover was pushed to his wits. Even Adrien Brody and most of the people in there was pushed to their wits. From those three movies alone, because those are the only ones I watched within the Predator, not including the crossover Alien, and I didn't watch the last Predator that came out before that. All three of those men, like I said, had to go to their last wit to take down the Predator. It was no easy task. So yes, a woman who's 5'5", not as advanced as they were in skills, will probably have a tough time taking down a hulking predator who's highly advanced. So I think the critics have something they talk about. It's not believable. Alright, let's move on. Mid Thunder did explain, first of all, I really feel proud of our movie, and I think the director, Dan Trachtenberg, is an incredible filmmaker. He has made something that people can eat their words over, but are certain. I think a lot of people think our movie will be super woke after patriarchy kind of a story, and that's not what it's about. Alright, here's the second point I want to make, because I don't want to read the whole article. She's right. And I also said this. The movie really wasn't super woke, but it also wasn't super good. I would say it was a one-time thing, and there was nothing to really be excited about. It really wasn't. It's not a movie that say, oh, I'm going to watch that over again. You know how many times I watched The Predator over and over again? The original one? Too many times. And another reason why I don't think this movie can receive much of replay value, because it's basically, we've seen this before. We just put it in a different setting and with the woman. We've seen Arnold go against a predator. We've seen Danny Glover go against a predator. We've seen even Sanaa Lathan go against, oh, not so much. She didn't go so much as predator, but we've seen a woman go against a alien before. A xenomorph. We've seen that already in Alien franchise. A couple of times now. So there's nothing really special about this movie that makes it above what people were saying, above the Predator, the original Predator. So I don't know where people are getting that from. Let's not get too carried away. And she's probably right saying that, and it's not a girl defining what men say she can do or can't do. It's literally an individual who feels called to something, and people who know her don't think that it's her calling. That's so much personal, I think, as the character is hard to deal with anything. Okay, she has to overcome somewhat. But like I said, let's not get too carried away about this movie being what people think it is. And I seriously don't think it was super woke. I just think it was super boring. That was just my opinion. But like I said, to say it's better than the original Predator or rivals the original Predator, and I think that's highly disingenuous and also stupid to say. Now, if you want to compare it to other Predators, I still don't think it's better than Predator 2, but that's just my opinion. Shoot, I don't even think it's better than the Predators. It might be better than that other Predator that came out back in 2018. But to say it's high up there in the Predator franchise, nah. I'm going to have to say no to that. It may have did things a little bit differently because of advanced technology when it comes to filmmaking. But also, no. But that's just my opinion. That's all I have to say about this matter. Yeah. I think she's right, and then she can be wrong with this. I think she's right in saying it's not super woke, but also at the same time, it's kind of unbelievable to see a 5'4" woman take down a 7 foot or try to go toe to toe with a 7'5" predator. When in previous movies, Arnold and Danny Glover and Adrian Brody struggled. Come on now.